Welcome, Queen. Is he playing on your insecurities? Does the guy that you're talking to pay attention or point out other women when you're talking to him that you wouldn't even otherwise notice? Does he regularly change the conversation or stop the flow of the conversation when it was just going really well to mention a woman from his past or even point out strangers? Does he ever make you feel as though he have what I call the wandering eyes? He just looking around and you're speaking to him, but he's just looking around. And you're wondering to yourself, who is he looking for or who is he looking at? Because I am speaking to him and I am not over there. If so, it's quite possible that you may be dealing with a man who is playing on your insecurities. And the reason why I say that is because he is doing things with his behavior that is showing you that, hey, you know what? I am not completely fully dialed in and focused on you. And so if you're not paying attention to that, if you are dismissing it or overlooking it, you can find yourself subconsciously trying to prove that you are worthy of his time, trying to prove that you are worthy of his affection. And you may even at sometimes find yourself saying, you know what? Just maybe I need to go and tell her a thing or two. Just maybe it really is something going on. Just maybe I might even need to go and lay hands. And the reality is, more likely than not, the other women, they're not thinking about your man. But subconsciously, because of what he's doing, because of his behavior, it can negatively affect and impact your mindset. Because let's be real, ladies. No matter how confident we are, and yes, I said we can all find things, at least one thing about ourselves that we may want to improve, enhance, or even outright change. And it doesn't have to be anything major. It could be as simple as our hair color. Look at mine. Today I have a bunch of colors going on. It could be maybe we want a brighter smile. Maybe our eyebrows aren't as arched as we would like them to be. Maybe we feel like we need to be more outgoing or just vibrant because our personality is not that way. Or maybe just we have a hobby that we just love and we're not good at that hobby, but we love it and we would like to improve that. It could be something simple. That's my point. But even those simple things about us that we would like to improve, enhance, or change, that weighs on us, that weighs on our consciousness. And so, again, like I said, if you are dealing with a man who keeps you in a state of feeling insecure, that keeps you in a state of feeling not good enough, you know, just like I know, that's not a good place or space for you to be in, especially for an extended period of time or just very frequently, is not good. So here's what I want you to do, and here's what I need you to do. Please understand that a man that is displaying this type of behavior, typically, more likely than not, is not a man who is focused and committed to building with you for a lifetime. Because if he was, he wouldn't be playing on your insecurities. And I need you to understand and know this. If you're not paying attention, you'll miss how his behavior is actually pitting you against other women by keeping your mind in a state of comparison and feeling as though you're not good enough. As always, I'm Sam telling you, 24 hours doesn't seem long, but in 24 hours, you could change your life. So go ahead and do something life-changing now.